If there's one thing we're absolutely certain of, it's that exceptional interiors don't begin with the space. They begin with the unique needs and preferences of the people who occupy them. Today, we wanted to walk through the 4 key phases to developing exceptional interiors, simultaneously maintaining the original vision, budget, and timeline. While these phases may appear similar upon first inspection for residential projects, we're clarifying them today from a focused commercial perspective. There's a general misconception that interior designers primarily exist to make places look pretty. They are, however. Experts at schematics and design analytics and commercial interiors are a perfect example of this duality. These spaces are the result of a series of creative decisions around the kind of atmosphere they will evoke, the sounds, the lighting. These spaces are carefully curated and devised to be functional for staff and visitors, but also to exude their own personality in spades.
Companies are starting to blur the difference between residential and commercial. So also for economic reasons, as the residential market has been extremely strong lately, and you will probably see that a reverse of fortune, if I could see that, whereby commercial is going to become more and more predominant in the years to come.
Here at FibreGuard, we see this at work every day. Our fabric collections are easily the most visible part of what we do. You don't have to peer behind the complex process of product development to be able to enjoy these colorways, or understand the nuances of mechanical textiles testing to appreciate our stain-free technology. These steps that happen behind the scenes are vital to what we do, as are the product development and design team members who take them. This is much like the work of interior designers. The public sees a space and appreciates its aesthetics and clever functionality without necessarily realizing that it is the result of professional experience and precise development. Part of the fun can be found in truly understanding these concepts, and once you do, it'll change the game entirely. The first step or phase of quality interior design is all about detailing the functional requirements of the space, plus its central style and aesthetics. Direction is key here, and if you're craving to stimulate your creativity, you should definitely explore our Pinterest boards. In this phase, daylight levels are assessed, the sun's angles are observed, and the budget is set. Then it's time for the really fun part, setting the timeline and hitting the drafting board.
The question is, are you building something new? Do you have something old? Do you repurpose? And then from that basic proposal, you're going to start designing with a customer in mind.
In phase 2, the concept is hammered out in earnest, and interior drafting experts get to work on all the technical requirements of the space. A basic plan is sent for approval, including new floor plans, digital renders, and early 3D models for consideration.
The commercial side of it has all these elements which makes the design work that much more complex, because you're not just designing for the room itself, but also including other elements, commercial elements that are going to give longevity to the project itself.
These are exciting times as the work of designers and architects is being transformed through the application of digital twins. To take a deeper dive into the incredible world of digital twins and its endless possibilities, you can visit the Twin Brew site. With Phase 3, it's all about fleshing out this basic design with details and fittings. Commercial interior designers select everything from finishes to flooring, room layouts, decorative fabrics, color palettes, and millwork. All of these aspects are covered during this phase. Interior finishes could include walls, flooring, fireplace design, doors and hardware, as well as plumbing and lighting fixtures.
The residential side has a more psychological approach to the function of designing, because you are designing for an individual or a family or a group of people. Commercial side is a property. And the property as such has fit as an understanding, as history, and also a purpose in this neighborhood where the property stands.
And last but not least, we have the final phase. This is where architectural and design drawing construction specs for the project are compiled. Interior construction documentation sets give everyone the technical information they need to work together and achieve something unique. They are also critical for builders and tradespeople, ensuring that they can give fair proposals. So, what happens next? Well, everyone gets to work. The project is completed, and the commercial space is ready to launch.
It's all to do about, as far as I'm concerned, about talent. This is a design meritocracy, which is quite interesting to see, is talent, creativity. You're doing a great job on residential, customers are asking you to do commercial and vice versa. That's also quite exciting also for the design practices, because they really have a better, or at least a wider scope of design opportunities and a wider scope of customers to deal with.
By understanding this industry approach to interior design, we hope you found a new appreciation for the craft, as well as the inspiration to go out and examine commercial spaces or design your own space with the useful steps we've discussed in this episode. No matter the context or setting, FibreGuard's exquisite library of stain-free technology fabrics can instantly transform a scene into an experience. For even more valuable content, check out our Pinterest boards to inspire your creativity, watch previous vlog episodes for further insight, or view our website to get in touch.